Speedforce, a Flash podcast. I'm your host, Phil Maynard.
And I'm your other host, Anthony Hernandez.
I swear I almost said Anthony Hernandez myself.
So for all of you out there, I'm doing my famous thing like I always do on the podcast. I'm sick again. Yay! So if
but
you
he
hear
powers through it because he loves this podcast and all of you out there.
You guys out there, like, you probably heard me last podcast, like, my nose was super stuffed. I found some Beast nose spray, and it works, and, like, my nose, I could breathe. So we're going to see how long this lasts.
So we finally are back to Flash now. Woo! No more hiatus for a while. It'll probably be something later down the road, but...
me and Phil were talking about this episode, and we're talking about it. It doesn't seem like the most impactful episode of The Flash.
That it could have came back on.
Yeah.
Like, we've all been excited for Wally West, and I think I'm going to be the one to say it. He was a jerk this episode. We were all excited. Yes, Wally West, he's going to be in the show. And then he's just kind of like a mean person.
He's kind of like a thug a tiny bit.
Yeah.
But he's not. Like, he's not like straight thug, but he like races cars and gets like he tries to win cars so he could sell them for his mom's like her medication.
Yeah. Which we all know she's not going to live because the last person who had this like disease, that was Victor Freeze's wife, and you know what happened after she died.
Yeah, she's going to die. But I mean, I could get it, you know, it's his mom, he wants to do everything he can, but I don't know, I think they should have portrayed him different. I think they should have made him a little more friendlier.
Because even in the comics, who he was raised by was his dad, obviously, Iris's brother. And in the comics, his dad was a drug addict person, just like the mom, and it's just like all he wanted to do was get away from his father. And it's
opposite in this.
Yeah.
He wants to just get close with his mom and not his dad.
Yeah.
Well, at the end, spoilers, I guess, but at the end, you know, you get kind of close to Joe.
Yeah, he tries.
Like, he eats a Kung Pao chicken, and he says it in the weirdest way he possibly could. He's like, I like Kung Pao chicken. He says it hecka weird.
That's just, like, the actor's, that's his voice. Like,
I liked it, though. I laughed when he said it. I was like,
even though we listened to this, even though we watched podcasts with no audio, like, I love the speech pattern of Turtle. Turtle had the greatest speech pattern because it was very slow.
You see that?
And very connected on what he meant.
What was it called? The artwork that just got posted by Lord Mesa.
Yeah.
Where he's talking to Casey Jones. Like, I know a lot about turtles. And it's like, oh, man.
Well, you know who plays Casey Jones, right?
Is it the same actor?
Stephen Amell.
Stephen. Duh. I forgot for a minute. I'm not going to lie, haven't seen that Ninja Turtle movie.
Neither have I, but with Stephen Amell being attached to the new one, now I have to.
When's it come out?
This year. It comes out summer. It's going to be a blockbuster. It's a
a
Michael Bay, dude.
Yeah. It'll be a minute. It'll be a cool minute. So, me and Phil just watched the trailers. Well, mainly I just watched them because
Suicide Squad and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I missed them. I watched the special about Legends Tomorrow, but I totally missed all the trailers and everything.
Yeah, this was the special that they aired right after, and it was hosted by Kevin Smith.
That's the curse of not watching it when it airs, guys. That's the curse. So it was cool. I like the Wonder Woman movie. I like that idea. I like how it looks like it's going to go. They got who's the I can't believe I'm forgetting names right now.
Chris Pine?
No, the Air Force pilot that lands on Themyscira.
Steve Trevor?
Yeah,
the
Steve
character
Trevor.
Steve Trevor played by Chris Pine.
But I was happy that it was like Steve Trevor and they didn't just use some random like no name person.
No, I think DC learned let's not do that anymore.
Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Nerds want to see the character, and even if the people who don't get the character, they'll soon get the character.
Me and Phil are on opposite debates of the Justice League movie here. I'm super upset that they're not using Grant Gustin. I understand there's like reasons why, but it's like it upsets me to the point where I'm just like I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah.
But they could portray, you know, who's the guy who's playing Barry right now?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, he could still do a good job and, you know, portray him perfect and make up for it. But man, Grant Gustin's nailed it. He's nailed it on every like spectrum, everything I could say I want from the Flash. Grant Gustin has. Yeah,
he does such a great job. And I've only seen one movie that Ezra Miller has been in, and I wasn't a big fan of the film myself. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Did you ever see it?
No, I didn't. I remember you were telling me about it, though.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that film. Due to the fact that the main character in that movie is me. And that's what scares me so much.
It's cool. Whenever I watch The Dark Knight Rises, I have the same feeling about Batman.
Okay, fine.
But I don't know. They could do the movies good, and if they turn out blockbuster hits, like if they're able to compete with Marvel, then it's worth watching. It's worth like saying, okay, he could be the Flash. Wonder Woman looks like she's going to be played right.
Yeah.
I don't know what route they're going to go because it's going to have to be different than how Marvel set it up because they can't just copycat.
No.
But I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
What they're going to do is, I think they're going to go with the fact that they're done doing origins. Like, DC's like, okay, we really don't want to do origin stories.
Except Wonder Woman, apparently.
Well, I guess, kind of.
But they need to. Too many people just don't know her stuff.
No one knows her origin story. Like,
we do because we watched that movie.
We do also because we're nerds.
Yeah.
The people who are nerds don't
podcasts.
know.
Probably one of our worst podcasts.
And it's our most listened to for some reason.
I don't know. We were just complaining about the movie. We're like, oh my gosh. Like,
you swore twice in it.
Yeah, I did swear twice in that. There were some censorship beeps. Or edits.
Yeah, where, like, audio drops is what it was.
My friend, I talk about Joey a lot, so these guys probably know. I was talking to him this week, and he was laughing that he's a character in our podcast that has yet to ever been heard or seen or anything. But what was he telling me? He was telling me about, on his podcast, someone, like, started, like, dropping hecka, like, swear words. So what he did, instead of, like, editing out the swear words, he put this, like, the Simpsons Were Having Technical Difficulty song. Like, it's just, like, this weird, like, dumb song that played. And then all of a sudden it cut back and everyone on his podcast is laughing. They're, like, in tears. They can't even talk. And no one knows what happened. Like,
oh my God.
I wonder if we should go that route when we review some movies. Just cut like a good 30 seconds out with music, and then just no one knows what we're talking about anymore.
I think you and I have already decided that our next uncensored episode is going to be the Killing Joke.
When's that come out again?
I don't know. All I know is that Amazon now has it that you can pre-order it.
That's so killing me that it's not out. Because
Batman, the new animated movie just came out.
It's
on digital copy. It hasn't actually came out for...
Did you see the Teen Titans thing?
The Justice League vs. Teen Titans?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Well, the picture that's coming out. I'm not sure when it's coming out. I read this short article.
It's the next movie that's going to be... Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it had Raven.
I'm excited for that, too.
And the Cyborg we know from the series. There are some people that we've already known and established in this universe, which is like Cyborg, Damian Wayne, and he's going to be the Robin in this. But they have Nightwing in it, too, which is pretty cool. And Starfire's a new one, and Raven's a new one. And I think those are the only two they've added. Like, just, this is going to be their debut.
Beast Boy.
Oh,
and Blue Beetle.
Oh, that Beast Boy, honestly, kind of looked like Young Justice's Beast Boy.
Yeah, like, a lot of the artwork is the same as they did for Young Justice.
Young Justice was good.
Justice
any creators out there who listen to us, bring it back. It was good.
Yeah, just like all the other nerds who yell at you, bring it back.
Guess what, guys? It didn't suck. I don't know why it got canceled.
They couldn't... I don't know why. They finished off the series, made a video game, and it bombed. So, did you ever play the video game?
No.
Don't. It's so bad.
It was Eric as bad as the Teen Titans video game? Because that one, I played that one for the GameCube back in the day.
Dude, this is, like, Eric and I, we almost beat it in one night. And we knew it was terrible going in.
Oh, wow.
And we only played it because we knew it was the only reason we kept playing through it was because we knew it was going to be too bad, and we knew that it wasn't going to get better. But the reason that we finished the game was it was Young Justice. Like, that was the thing that kept us going, was this is more to the story.
Brand loyalty, guys. It's real.
We should get sponsored by, like, different companies.
I wish we would. I would like to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper, simply for the reason of getting a lot of free Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And with how much allergy medication I've been going through, Zyrtec, you could hit me up too.
They should totally sponsor this podcast because you're always sick.
I'm always sick, and I would give them props all the time. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that...
Well, I want to talk about Suicide Squad trailer. We haven't even talked about that yet.
We haven't even talked about that. First action-packed.
Yeah. I know, like, people are not like, oh, we can't mix DC and Marvel. We can't do that. And I'm just like, after watching that trailer, there's one movie that comes to my mind after seeing that trailer. Guardians of the Galaxy. Bunch of criminals.
Now that you mentioned it,
criminals getting together to save the world, and it's all to the soundtrack of the 80s.
But you know what Suicide Squad has that Guardians didn't have?
Harley Quinn.
No.
Will Smith.
Will Smith. I guarantee you he's going to be the selling factor on this movie. Like, he's just Will Smith. No one can top Will Smith.
So far, out of that trailer that we just saw, By the way, guys, if you haven't seen the trailer of the Wonder Woman thing, you can easily go to YouTube and search these up and then listen to us because we're going to talk about this stuff.
I just watched both these trailers on YouTube too, so they're easily available.
It took 5 minutes to watch both of them.
They're like a minute and a half each, maybe. Like, not too long.
The trailer itself is 2:30, like most trailers.
Then again, most people are listening to this and going, "We don't care that it's too short. We want it to be longer."
Yeah. Yeah, but you can just pause our podcast real quick, go to open another tab, and
yeah, watch it.
But no, I'm really excited for Captain Kaboom Boomerang.
Kaboom Boomerang?
Yeah, it's Captain Boomerang, but I just love how Cisco called him
Captain...
Kaboom Boomerang in Flash. That I just want to call him that so much. And he's so great in this. Like, he's just yelling at everybody, "Let me out of here, let me..." And, like, when he gets out, he's just, like, all, like, nonchalant. Like, and the first thing he does when he gets out of his handcuffs is punches the nearest guard to him. It's just hilarious. And then, like, they're all, like, hunched over behind a car, and he just opens up a can of beer and just starts drinking it. Like, this is the heroes that we need in life.
They're the worst heroes ever, as the trailer points out.
There's big mystery of who the villain's going to be because we don't see anything for the villain.
We see the Joker, but they're all villains.
Yeah,
so it's like a hero? Would that be the villain of this?
Well, we know Batman's in it for a part due to another trailer where he's riding on top of the Joker's car.
What if Batman just dies or something? Like they just write him off this movie like real quick. It doesn't even make sense.
Dick Grayson takes over. Everyone's excited.
It's like Batman ate some bad pork and he's like trapped in the bathroom for the whole Suicide Squad event. Like, I shouldn't joke. I did that a few weeks ago.
So, what were we talking about?
Suicide Squad.
What are your thoughts on Harley?
I don't know. I've never been a fan of the New 52 Harley because I've always been really like loyal to the one I grew up with.
Yeah, but like the full-on Harley Quinn outfit.
She seems like she's like the comic relief of this movie a lot.
Yeah, she's going to be.
That's a good role to put the New 52 Harley Quinn because she's just crazy. Like she doesn't need an origin story because her origin story is one sentence. She is crazy. Like that's it.
With this though, they're also going with Joker made her crazy.
Oh, they're going with
it. Yeah, there are set photo. There's like pictures.
Because I saw she was in like a bath, like a bunch of water with the Joker. Like when she's supposed to jump in it, and that's how she becomes like Harley.
Yeah, right? I guess. But one of the things that we're seeing is that there's a picture of them sitting at a psychiatrist's table, and then she's all Dr. Harleen Quinzel, and he's just Joker.
Not crazy Harley.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
knowing Suicide Squad, they probably just literally just filmed that scene, and it's a joke scene that they probably like put it like out there just so you all think that, and then they go, oh, it's just 3 seconds of them they're just messing around.
What was I gonna say? Croc. I haven't been that excited for Croc until I saw that trailer, and I was just like, now I'm a little bit more excited for him.
Who'd you see you think's gonna die right away?
Slipknot.
So,
Slipknot's gonna die.
So for all of you out there,
Slipknot's gonna die.
Someone always gets their head blown off in the beginning of a Suicide Squad. Like anything.
Someone has to challenge. Oh, these bombs don't work.
You crazy lady! You can't blow my head off. And then boom, she blows their head off, and everyone listens.
In Arrow, it was shrapnel. Did you see the assault on Arkham?
The cartoon movie?
Yeah.
The DC. Yeah, did we review that?
No, we haven't.
We haven't reviewed that?
No, who was it that died in that? Because that was a Suicide Squad. I
can't remember. He died like instantly in this movie. They even introduced him. Was he Russian? He was Russian. I know he was Russian.
If he was Russian, then he was probably the KG Beast.
Probably. I think
there's only one Russian villain in DC.
Yeah, because he just like they introduced him like he was going to be in this movie the whole time. Like the opening scene, they had a little moment for him, and then all of a sudden he dies super quick, and I'm like, oh,
that sucks. But I think I know who the villain's going to be, and I think it's going to be Enchantress. Because when we see them out in the field, it's all of them. It's all of them except Slipknot.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Rancor.
Thanks, man.
Would that not be a cool villain?
That would be a great plot twist.
It would not make sense. I don't know how the Rancor left like Jabba the Hutt's palace and didn't die.
Well, there's more Rancor than just one.
There's more than one?
Yeah, did you ever play Force Unleashed? Like, you fight a whole army of Rancor.
What?
Yeah.
I thought there was only one. I'm super stoked now. Like, I want a pet Rancor.
No, where would you hold it?
Well, what I would do is I would dig a moat under my house. Not a moat, like a tunnel, like some sort of like living quarters. And I would drop people as they walked in my room if I didn't want them here. And then they would have to fight the Rancor.
You want me here, right?
Well, you would know.
Oh,
You would know real quick.
okay.
Basically, once you're in my room and then all of a sudden you're falling down a dark like chute. Yeah,
That's
you
when
know.
you find out.
Yeah, that's when you find out you're fighting the Rancor. Sometimes I'll be nice. I'll throw like candies or something down there. You know.
Can I have a weapon?
No.
Oh man, I want to kill your pet.
Your weapon's the Force.
That's not how the Force works.
Oh man, I don't know. I just took us way off topic. Went to the Rancor.
So no, I really think it's gonna be Enchantress though, because there's like mystical like being that rips open that subway. So I'm thinking that it's Enchantress as the villain.
Trying to think. So we got Suicide Squad. We got Wonder Woman.
Cyborg, Aquaman, Flash are all gonna be in Batman vs Superman. They're gonna have minor parts. All I want in the Justice League film is it too much to ask for Cyborg to yell, "Booyah!" Just yell that.
I think that was just a Teen Titans thing.
No, because like it's just a cyborg.
it got big. Like
They said,
with our generation, it got big.
yeah, like
Any millennial won't know what that is.
even in Injustice, Cyborg says it. So come on, do it.
I don't know what they're gonna. I hope they do it. That'd be funny. I would laugh.
I saw pictures like concept art for the Green Lantern Corps film that they're making.
Is it like a live action? Or
Yes, it's going to be live action.
Are they animating the suits?
I don't think so. I think they remembered that was a bad idea last time.
Yeah, if they animate the suits, they're stupid.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I want to point out real quick that some people are probably going to be wondering. Who's the Green Lantern in this film?
Hope it's Hal Jordan.
It's... I didn't see Guy in it.
You see Guy?
But what I saw was Hal, John, and Kyle.
I like John, too. If it's not...
I like Guy!
I don't think they could do... I wouldn't... I want them to do Kyle at one point, but not first. Because I want them to nail it, like, down, and then bring in, like, the most powerful lantern of all time, you know?
Kyle?
Like, yeah, because he's, like... He is the most powerful lantern.
He's the ring bearer. He's the only one who's been able to wield all the rings at one time.
So wouldn't that be cool if, like, they master Green Lantern. They figure out how they can present this in the theaters without it looking bad.
Yeah.
And then they go, we're going to bring the most powerful guy ever into this. And then they do, like, Darkest Night or something, or Blackest Night.
Oh, dude,
that'd
be impossible for them to pull off.
I would love it.
Like, it's hard for them to do it would be difficult for them to do an animated film of it.
I wouldn't care if they did an animated film of it. It's such a good story.
By the way, I want to show you my background on my computer. Isn't that, like, awesome?
It's crazy looking. That's cool, though.
Dude, it's Red Hood. Okay, so...
You all can't see the background. We know.
It's my profile picture on Facebook, guys, so you can easily see it there.
I think my profile picture still has, like, the French flag, too, from the ISIS attack. Like, I've just never taken it down. Never forget. But I'm just trying to think. Did I tell everyone I caught up with Supergirl? Yeah, I did. I told them I did catch up with Supergirl. We talked about it last time.
Did you watch this week's episode and the week before that?
I believe so. Episode 10?
So did you see Martian Manhunter using his powers more in this episode?
Sorry, guys, I gotta sneeze.
Bless you, Anthony.
I felt it coming. I felt it happening. I saw the future for a minute. It looked very bleak because I was going to sneeze. But yeah, I saw Martian Manhunter flying through the sky.
Martian Manhunter.
He's making that show. I love it.
Like, everybody was like, I don't know about Supergirl. And then, like, Martian Manhunter appeared in an episode, and everybody lost it. And they're at the point now that was back when he first appeared, and they're like, well, now we got to write more Martian Manhunter into the show.
Well, he's the Justice League member, first of all, so he immediately gets, like, prop bono points for just that. And then also, he's Martian Manhunter. Everyone forgets about him all the time, and he's such a cool, like, hero. He's like Superman, a Martian, and I'm trying to think, because he's got powers Superman does. He can go through things. He can read minds. He can literally, like, just mind wipe you, which he did in that episode, which was pretty messed up.
Yeah, oh, that's why he hates his powers. Even McGann didn't even like using those powers sometimes.
Not in Young Justice. She was starting to have fun with it after a while.
Yeah,
she
but
looked demented after a while.
Here's the thing. One of the trailer for the next episode, they're fighting an alien from another planet. And you know what the alien kind of looked like to me?
Did you look at McGann?
A white Martian.
Ooh, it could be McGann. Ooh. That's tight.
I don't know. I don't know if they can get away with McGann in this show, but...
McGann's cool. Like, I really liked her character. Like,
yeah, a lot of people like McGann. She was awesome.
I always thought... I kind of wish she wasn't his cousin. Like, they weren't related. Or niece. I think in Supergirl. But
okay.
But I meant niece. Because it would be cool, like, for the idea that they could repopulate, you know?
Yeah, that's true. And same
Yeah.
with Superman and Supergirl sort of
Yeah,
thing.
they just did that so there can't be any more Kryptonians or any more Martians.
Yeah,
but-
that's why they do it. It's like, oh, the one relative. The one surviving is a relative.
With
It's
how many-
always a relative, too.
With how many, like, clones they make, like, in the DC world, I'm surprised they haven't cloned these two just to, like, go, let's just have more Martians and, like, Kryptonians around.
Well,
just gene splice, we'll make everybody genetically
They kind of do
different.
that, and, like, not to that weird point, but the Bottle City of Kandor, that's where all the Kryptons are. The Kryptonians are. Is in the Bottle City of Kandor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Why don't they just clone them and make them big? Like, okay, we get their DNA. Superman gets small, he gets their DNA, and then he creates clones of them. And then they're just birthed, raised as humans, but like Superman, you know, are kind of basically human Kryptonians. And then
tell me
repopulate.
real quick. Do you want an army of Supermen to destroy the world?
I
Because
think-
that's how it happens.
I think we'd become a war world, but it'd be cool.
We would become the most protected planet and the most, like, oppressed planet at the same time.
If anyone got us mad, we're just like, okay, everyone focus your eye lasers there. And then everybody on the planet all at once. It'd be like the Death Star.
It all depends on if they're on our team. If
Yeah.
they're with America, or, like, see him join, like, somewhere that you don't expect, like Brazil, and now, like, Brazil hates the whole world.
But I'm trying to think, doesn't Superman, like, save the Kandor? Like, he makes them big at one point on another
don't
planet?
remember.
Because,
I
like,
don't remember.
there was some short I saw. It wasn't a short. It was an animated movie where he, like, finds a planet they could inhabit with a red sun, and he makes them bigger. And then, I don't know, it's all good after that. Like, happy Superman ending.
It's kind of like how Gallifrey was restored, yet none of them remember it now, so, like, Gallifrey to them is all dead still.
But it's there.
Yeah.
It exists, but it doesn't.
But they can't go there because they don't know that it's still there.
And plus, I think it's time locked still.
Are you sure? I hate time travel.
Yeah, I think it's time locked
I
because
need
that
to catch up.
that's the best explanation for why they can't go there.
I'm still only watched one episode of the new guy.
Matt Smith. It's hard.
No,
'cause-
not Matt Smith. The guy after Matt
okay.
Smith.
I was gonna say it's hard once you get from David Tennant to Matt Smith.
No, I've watched The Other Doctor,
Yeah.
bro. I'm past that.
Oh yeah, you are.
So,
I had trouble transferring between the two because I love David Tennant so much.
I know.
I loved him so much.
But it's so great because then you watch Jessica Jones and now you hate David Tennant.
You see it and you're like, Kilgrave. Like, oh man,
I want him dead. I want him dead.
he's the superpower I would want. Just be like, what's up? And then you gotta like fight to the death. And then I'd watch people fight to the death. I don't know.
Like, I actually had this conversation with someone. I said, if me and my best friend got superpowers, we already talked about it, that we would be superheroes for a little bit, then we'd divulge into vigilantes, then we would just become overlord supervillains.
I'd probably try to destroy the government at one point.
Yeah, we would probably work together.
I'd get bored. I'd
be a
get real
team.
bored. If I could just tell anyone to do anything and they would do it, yeah, I'd probably take over the government.
Yeah.
I'd be president easily. No election either.
President of the universe.
Hey, if Donald Trump could do it.
Oh.
Guys, don't vote for him, or we will all suffer.
You want to
Alright.
get into emails here?
Oh yeah, emails. All right.
Should we go with the appraisals first? Or...
Yeah, we actually have a girl that listens to us. It's the first time a girl's ever listened to me and Phil. Ever.
Well, we've had another person that's messaged us before. Oh, I see what
Yeah.
you did. High five
yeah.
high five to us being nerds. Do you want to read that one first? Do you want to go through the appraisals and then the emails?
I don't care. Yeah, appraisals. Let's go.
Okay. So you read this one from.
All right,
her.
so the subject of this message is love you guys. Found you guys recently. You guys are amazing. Keep up the great work. Who is this that emailed us?
Danny Wheat.
Danny Wheat?
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny Wheat. We will keep up the good work.
We'll try.
We'll
We
try
will
our best.
But knowing us,
We'll probably mess it up.
but we'll do our best. And this one is from Stefan Botha. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Just hit us up with the correct way if we're messing it up.
When I tried to read your name, I'm not gonna lie. I said brother. Like you were trying to like use
like
slang.
brother?
Yeah, like brother. And I was like, there's no like
Like, hang
no.
loose, brother.
And I read that so wrong, and Phil's like, no, that's not how you say it, Anthony. Like,
He says, hi guys, this is my first email to you. I started listening about a week ago. This will be a short one, but I have an interesting question. I noticed that Jay happens to look more like Barry from the comics than Barry. Do you think this was intentional or just the actors were picked? I love your podcast and I'm happy I found you. Thanks.
well, the series kind of implies that Barry got his powers younger than he was supposed to.
Yeah.
So young Barry, our Barry, Grant Gustin, it makes sense. But yeah, I can see some similarities. Like,
It's before he went blonde, I guess. Because, like, in the comics, like, that's the one thing. I mean, I know I've been griping about this for, like, now. I think this is the second season. But Barry Allen's blonde. And it's just, like,
it's alright.
they're doing okay. But Jay Garrick, this episode, I really felt he was older. Like in this episode, and I'm not meaning that in a weird way. I'm really meaning it like Jay Garrick was the character that he is in the comics. I actually fell for it for a little bit this episode. That he was like very strong and assertive on his stuff that he was talking about, and that he's dying. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, so he has like cancer or something. Like
I guess when the Speedforce leaves you, you're kind of like screwed.
I guess so. I guess his
if
rapid
we could say
healing
that word on the
was
podcast.
His rapid healing apparently, I guess, was keeping him alive. I'm not sure.
Kind of like I'm starting to see it the same way Deadpool is with his cancer. It's killing him,
but his regenerative
but with his
properties.
power, it's saving his life. And if he loses that, well, he's now a blob of death.
A cancerous blob of death.
Yeah, true. Sorry.
So, what's the next email?
You get to read it. It is from one of our favorites.
All right. So, Jason Ritter.
Oh, did you read the title?
Reverse Flash returns.
Oh, I'm going to talk about something.
That was weird at the end of the episode. I don't know what's going on.
From what the trailer is saying for the next episode, this is his origin story. This is before he even did the whole thing. This is still, he exists in the universe.
I thought maybe like there was some like time blimp where like something messed up and he once again existed.
Well, they'll explain something. They'll explain it, and it'll still not make sense, but it'll work.
All right. So, hi, Phil and Anthony.
Hello.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, that's correct.
So, yeah, he is. He got it. All right. So, nice to have you guys back. I really enjoyed this week's episode of The Flash. I didn't know much about the turtle until this week's episode. I feel bad for Patty having to leave Barry behind, but I have a feeling she'll be back later this season. And the return of the Reverse Flash. But I thought I heard, what's it say, Gideon? Yeah.
Gideon.
Yeah, Gideon call him Professor. Ooh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I watched it today while I was waiting for the bus.
So Gideon calls him Professor?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I have a theory. How he is still around, maybe they did with him what they did with Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond on how they made him from Bruce's DNA. I always like that in Batman Beyond. Maybe Eobard is made from Eddie's DNA. Well, have a good show, guys, and see you in time. From Jason Ritter.
P.S.
P.S. Thoughts on Teen Titans vs. Justice League film. Also, I'll be recording the Legends of Tomorrow podcast next week, since the pilot is a 2-parter.
Okay, so everyone, you know who you know that you email us. You're gonna go to Jason's podcast after you watch Legends of Tomorrow and email Jason.
So it seems like I didn't know this till right now. So I guess the Legends of Tomorrow first episode is a 2-parter.
I guess here's the thing. Do you know when do you know when the Legends of Tomorrow airs?
Where?
Tonight.
Tonight? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does air tonight. And then it's supposed to be.
If I get home by 8, I can watch it.
Yeah. So is this the last email, or do we have one
we
more?
still got a Mel Jones that I'll read.
All right. Oh, and Jason, just between you and me, and you know what I'm talking about. Thanks a lot, pal. That's it. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows.
He's our homie here. But I want to talk about his email real quick. Yeah, I looked into Turtle before the episode. Do you know who Turtle's main villains were in the comics?
Well, it was Master Splinter and oh no, not Master Splinter.
You already messed up.
I already messed it up. I'm terrible.
No, the Turtle is his archenemy is Jay Garrick, and then later returns to fight Wally West. Both in this episode, neither have powers. One of them has speed, though. Jeez, I like how his nickname for driving is headlights. Or no, taillights, because that's all you see on him.
Yeah, he wasn't even letting the guy get a chance. He just kept staying in front of the car so he couldn't pass him.
I need this car.
And use the nitros to just win at the end and go, yeah. You know, the way that scene was shot, I thought he lost.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, oh, he won. Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah. Patty leaving. Yeah, it had to happen. In the comics, she does too, because Barry pushes her away so much. And then
Phil's dying right now.
I'm not dying.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
First thing he tells me when he gets in the car. Yeah, so this week's episode wasn't as it was as good as I expected. It's because Patty left. No.
No, but like in the comics, Barry pushes her away Barry pushes her away so much that that he just has to she just moves and becomes a forensic scientist, and then when she comes back to tell Barry that she has feelings for him, then he's already with Iris.
So Iris thing is always, I've always still to this day think it's weird. The way they set it up in the show, it's just weird.
What, the white ghost? with her and the white guy.
No, that Iris
Did you
is
catch
his sister.
That was so great.
The Iris is his stepsister. Like, it's so weird.
Did you catch that in the show or not?
What?
Wally calls him the white ghost.
Yeah, there was some, like, a little bit of a racist joke in this episode. I was like, what? They laugh, too. They laugh. And
they made it a joke about it. And, like, I'm not going to lie.
Lord Mesa, that'd be a great artwork, the white ghost. And it's just Barry as a ghost. Like, just chilling with all the family. And he's just this white ghost in the background.
Oh, my God.
Lord Mesa, please. This is how I know you'll listen to our podcast.
I was dying laughing so hard when Wally said that. I fell over, and like I had a hard time typing my tweet for it because my sides were just hurting. No, but like that's what I got for that. I think for his. Do you have anything to add about the Terry McGinnis?
The Terry McGinnis thing? Yeah, I liked how they did that in Batman Beyond. I think it's a shame that Batman Beyond hasn't come back. They should revise it. They should bring it back in some way or shape or form because it was fantastic series.
Oh, he also asked our thoughts on Teen Titans vs. Justice League, but didn't we touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, we touched on that a little. There's not a lot known about it. I'm just stoked that they're bringing the Teen Titans back.
Yeah, I'm excited for the film. It's going to be good.
I heard the voice actors are a little different, but like Raven's not being played by the same person, and neither is Starfire.
But I'm not a non-Tara Strong Raven.
I believe
that's weird
because
she's always done the voice for her.
Once again, mysterious question mark Joey in our podcast. He's the one who pointed that out to me. When he looked it up and he was just like, "What? Like they're not having like the same Raven?" And I was like, "Weird," because that voice is perfect.
Like she's always done the voice for Raven, whether it be Teen Titans, Injustice, Teen Titans Go. Like she's done the voice for Raven every time. That to me, it's weird seeing a character without her.
I don't know. Maybe whoever plays her, I forget who's playing her, but it will do a good job. You know.
That's kind of why I'm like a little upset about Harley Quinn's voice right now. Is that like sure she's crazy, but I just don't get that annoying voice that I get with Tara Strong. And I'm
Dr. J, like or
Dr. J, like that sort of stuff. It's like there's no Brooklyn in her accent at all. I don't hear it.
New 52 Harley. That you're going back to our Harley, our generation's Harley, but no, it's different now. That's what bummed me out. I was really hoping that they would bring back, the jester-looking Harley Quinn. With the funny hat and bells and everything.
Yeah, you were hoping for an actually Harley Quinn outfit.
Yeah, like the Harley Quinn we all grew up with in the Batman animated series.
Yeah,
but it's cool. They're trying to give her own identity beyond that, and they're just going to stick to it, and it's cool. This is the only way they can develop her.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
So here's our one from our artist host, Mel Jones.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
What's Hannah, Mel?
Hey, Anthony and Phil. Aww.
Oh, you messed up. You messed up.
Welcome back and Happy New Year. Well, I guess it's back to business as usual with another exciting episode of Flash. I literally texted Anthony last night when we were planning this, and I texted to him back to the podcast Thug Life with the emoji with the sunglasses, and I never got a response back.
I had no idea how to respond to that, and also I read it at 2 a.m, and I knew Phil was not up.
So you were talking, and then okay, I'm done.
Well, what happened?
I replied.
What happened was I got sick, and I came home at 6 or whatever, and I fell asleep. I woke up at midnight, and that me and you were having that conversation pretty late. And I laid down my phone, and I was watching Arrow. I was playing catch up on everything. I was watching Arrow, and I didn't know Agent Carter came back. And I watched the first 2 episodes.
I haven't seen it yet. I watched the special on
it's getting cool.
Captain America.
It's not a spoiler. Not a spoiler towards you, and it's kind of a spoiler, but not really. It's the first episode. So, but it's they're starting to talk about that that non solid metal that from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That block. They're talking about basically basically the origin of where it came from, and it's interesting. They showed footage a nuclear test stuff. It was neat.
Can you answer one question? Because I did get confirmation from the actor that he was going to play the character again. Is my homie Dum Dum in this movie?
I believe so. I can't tell you. I'm trying to think. Was he in it? Did I see him?
Damien Dark. Was he in the film or in Agent Carter?
Oh, I can't remember. I can't tell you for sure. Sure.
I'll watch it this weekend.
I think I saw him.
If I have any free time this weekend,
I think he's in episode 2. If he's in any episode, he's in episode 2.
Okay, I'm busy every day this weekend.
Yeah, but I watched that last night. It looks like Agent Carter's coming back better than it was in season 1.
Is Jarvis still in it?
Yes. Good. Yes, he is. And he's way funnier in it now. He was chasing a flamingo around, and he's got a love interest now that isn't Agent Carter, which made me happy because I was she can't really, get with Jarvis because they show her really old in the future, you know.
Well, and then she does have somebody. Like, even
there's a guy that she's interested in the series right now, and they're touching on the whole like racism of the time, and it's an African American. So
that's probably who it is.
I'm wondering if that's who it's going to be.
Oh, okay, cool. Where was I? Beginning of the episode had me wondering if this was going to be Patty's swan song. I practically sturdied mourning her loss from the very beginning. Yeah, it's kind of like how when you watch Age of Ultron for the first time and you're like, man, Hawkeye's leaving. Hawkeye's dying this film. Man, I can't believe Hawkeye's going to die this film. And then bam, Quicksilver. And then you're just like, wait, I wasn't prepared for this.
I was ready for I knew one of them was going to die in Avenger, but I didn't think it was going to be any of like the main Avengers because it was just like they're too big of actors now to kill them.
Remember when we saw? We were both like saying like it's way too obvious Hawkeye's dying. Like it sucks. Like,
yeah, because of all of them, he's like the least impactful.
Yeah,
I would say
even
like
Black Widow does more than him.
Yeah, well, she's also a love interest now too, so it's like
to Hulk. Yeah,
yeah, so it's like they're gonna keep her for that, and plus she's Scarlett Johansson. Like she's Scarlett Johansson. I want to see her on film, like kicking butt. Yeah.
So
that awkward moment when no one sees our faces when I say that.
Yeah. The villain in this episode was pretty cool. To me, the turtle, who by right of his powers should be the Flash's nemesis, was always a stupid character, but the show managed to make them look pretty cool. Yeah, I liked Turtle in this episode. I thought he was a really good enemy, and I really think he should have been played by the person who played Turtle in Entourage. I thought that would have been a funny thing. No, but his powers were pretty awesome.
It was like a pulse. It's
yeah,
like he sent out a pulse, and it just lingered, and then he just keeps sending out more pulses to make it like
to keep it going.
Yeah, to make it like stronger and harder on him. Like Barry was like powering through it too hard. Like he was like, oh. I was waiting to see like this crazy like Barry scream like
just to get through,
because he's done that a few times in the show where he's like going so fast, he's like screaming at like top voice like.
But in the end, Patty did not die. Darn. She just broke up with Barry, which is understandable given her position. I don't want characters to leave. If you're gonna leave, go the way you should.
Okay, no one ever dies. No one dies forever. White Canary.
Moira.
White Canary.
Moira.
Yeah, I'm happy she's dead.
Robert Queen. He put a bullet in his own head. He's not dead. He put a bullet in it. Okay, he's alive on Earth too. Okay, so he's alive. Fine.
He's alive. Like there's a version of him that's alive. So it's like, I bet you anything that they're eventually going to bring that version of Green Arrow out from Earth 2. Just
awesome.
Because they mentioned it and it's cool.
I think it'd be cool if they did, because then like if he met up with Oliver as Green Arrow, then we'd get like a really cool Batman, like Flashpoint Batman and Batman situation
with like the note and stuff. That'd be cool.
I know you're not my son and all, but I want you to know that I am proud of you. That way you become like that thing.
Dude, cool costume, man. Dad, cool costume. That's probably what will happen. A high five.
And Eobard Thawne's return is indicative of things to come. Hope the show doesn't end up repeating the story of last season. I also wonder if this is a Thawne from another Earth, and if it isn't, does that mean that we will see Eddie again? Because he would have to be alive for him to exist in the first place. I heard we will find out all the answers soon. I'm saving all my wondering for Legends of Tomorrow this week. Have a good show, guys. Mel. So, I had a friend hit me up. He's one of my players in my Dungeons & Dragons game. He was talking about how, with Reverse Flash being back, what if the season finale is a speed battle? Where it's Flash and Flash versus Reverse Flash and Zoom. And my one thought is, if anything's going to happen, Zoom's going to kill Reverse Flash to steal his speed.
Are you talking about a team-up with Reverse Flash and Flash? That makes sense. Because alone, Zoom is stronger, than each one of them individually. But together, they stand a pretty solid. No, especially Wally.
The person saying Reverse Flash and Zoom teaming up.
Oh no, I don't.
And I was like, Zoom will kill Reverse Flash before he gets the chance.
He wants his speed.
But what I've heard is from the trailer for next week's episode, this is the origin story of Eobard Thawne.
So there's no guarantees entering the show again.
Yeah, he could just be popping in for a second and then come in later down the road. By the way, I heard an interview saying that the season 3 villain might be Grodd.
Makes sense. It's
with
like
an armada of gorillas.
that would be cool. I will thoroughly enjoy that. Maybe the legends can show up and help out with that fight. Because normally
They'll be busy later.
Well, it's like yeah, they'll be busy later. But it's like normally when it gets like too much for a Barry like and Oliver, it seems like these side characters, they
Just
come
pop
in
to help.
Yeah, pop in to help. But it's like now they're on their own like little like mission.
Oh my god! I saw a clip from tonight's episode. I don't know if it's tonight's episode or some
When's
clip.
it air? 8?
Huh?
It airs at 8?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in this episode coming up or if it's in a later episode, but it's White Canary just dancing in a bar. It's 1975 right now, and she's just dancing, having a good time by herself. And some biker dude comes up and he's like, "How about you and me go to the parking lot?" And she's just like, "You're not my type. Your date over there, on the other hand, she's my type."
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And the biker guy is just like, this wasn't a request, this was a demand. And like Captain Cold is just standing there on the side, and she's just like, "I got this," and just like breaks the guy's arm real quick, throws him to the side, and like a whole bar fight breaks out.
I saw the bar fight scene in the special.
And Captain Cold's just holding her drink and his drink, and she's like, "Now you could," like a whole fight starts out, and she's like, "Now you could join in," and he goes like, "Finally!" Smashes him, goes in, just sticks a guy in the face. Heat Wave comes in, just throws someone to the ground.
Heat Wave's having a good time. Like
he throws someone. He does a bar smash where he grabs someone and slides him across the bar and turns around. He's just like, "I love the '70s."
He reminds me of Drax. From
Oh,
Guardians.
yeah.
Like he reminds me a lot of him. Like I'm just like, oh jeez. So all right, we got through emails. We got through
the appraisals,
the trailers.
We got through everything that we need to prep.
I don't know. Most people don't listen to the end of our show because they don't listen to the middle. They like to listen to the beginning. So Pokemon Go news. Not as much as I would like to share. Like
I heard a rumor.
It might be coming out February,
this is a big rumor that beta has started.
Yeah.
But everybody has signed waivers that there's not going to be any footage of beta online anywhere. There's not going to be anything, and if it is, they lose all their privileges of beta, and Nintendo is going to take them down. Everything. This is like Marvel doing a movie. They release when they're ready to release.
Yeah, serious beta. I've heard the same thing that the closed beta may be out to the public, but in all honesty, even though Nintendo's doing all that, there's no way no leak footage would be out.
Here's the thing.
There'd be a picture. There'd be some sort of indication that it's actually out.
There are always... Marvel does these things where they invite people to come see. And then, like, anytime people record something from what's coming up, Marvel shuts it down instantly. They shut it down before it can be up online for longer than 2 seconds, pretty much. That's why it's so hard to see the leaked trailers for Marvel, is because by the time you hear that there's a leaked trailer, it's already gone.
It's already taken down. Yeah, so Pokemon Beta, it's still up there. Or Pokemon Go, the beta, it could be out right now. But like I said, forever now, it's most likely it's going to be released in February near the release of the new Pokemon game, Pokemon Z.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's all I've heard about the Pokemon Beta so far. Besides, it sounds awesome as awesome sauce gets. So, yeah. I'm just waiting for it to come out.
Auntie and I will be getting more physically active.
I still don't know how you can order a Pokemon Go
Plus.
Yeah, the Plus. I think
they haven't even like given out the game yet. So
yeah, so I think they're waiting for the game to come out.
Yeah.
I think everyone who gets the game is going to be like have to wait to get one of those unless they go to like the store and buy it.
Yeah.
But still, it's not that important. It's just a little thing that vibrates to tell you when there's Pokemon nearby. If you are actually playing Pokemon Go and looking at your screen, you'll know that anyways. So, it's up there.
I'll have it. Like.
But that was the problem with Ingress for sure, is I would ride around on my bike, and I would keep looking at my phone, but it would have been useful if I had something just to tell me, hey, you're right next to a portal. Pull out your phone, because that wouldn't be killing my battery all the time. Pocket Morty came out too, and it's pretty funny. It's weird. It's cool. Like if you watch Rick and Morty and you are a fan of Pokemon, it is a free app in the App Store released by Adult Swim Games. Has real recordings from the voice actor who plays both Rick and Morty, and it's worth playing. It's a long game. It's similar to Pokemon, but it's all Rick and Morty style. So I don't know. They should give me money for saying that.
Okay.
All right, so you guys ready for the Flash? The first Flash of 2016.
Yep, and we're 40 minutes in. This is our longest opening ever. We're just super excited for the Flash, guys.
Yeah, all right, guys.
You got your subtitles on there?
Yep, got my subs on, everything.
Cool.
We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. All right. My name is
Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man
alive.
Yeah.
Oh, he might be dead. I don't know.
You just all hear a thud. Anthony just keeps going with the podcast.
Yeah, you guys are all hearing the clicks of my mouse too. So it's like they're showing a lot of clips from the previous season. Reverse Flash. They're showing everything in this one.
Yeah.
Play catch
Because they
up.
had to bring up the fact that Reverse Flash was a character.
I want to bring up something in this episode that I noticed.
What's that?
So the newspaper article talks about the red skies.
Yep.
The red skies are there when the the space rocks hit in the past.
Oh,
and the skies are red. Well, the skies are red, just like the newspaper
you're
clipping.
Right.
So I was wondering if that is going to happen instead of Flashpoint, but I don't know. It could be either one.
So right now, Wells tells Zoom that he's working with Zoom, but we don't see any indication of that in this episode.
Wait, Wells tells what?
Zoom, I'll help you steal the Flash's speed.
Oh.
I love this. Tell me if you've heard this one before. I know I'm going quick, but like...
Like boy meets girl, boy gets struck by lightning, became the fastest man in line.
So now you're already said the thing.
Fastest man alive.
And then he gets there, gets on the date, and the flowers are on fire. Like, you know a very easy way to, like... Because she doesn't question why they're on fire whatsoever. But you know the best way that he would have stopped it? Oh no! I grabbed the magician flowers on accident. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Like that would have been an easy way to cover.
I would have just been like, "Oh, I told the florist that I was having a hot date."
Oh, and they set it on fire. Oh no!
Oh man!
Good job, Anthony.
Oh man,
You made a
Patty,
corny joke.
I'm the Flash. She gets real lazy with it.
Which he can easily tell her right now because this is a dream, and it was very mean that they did this.
Yeah.
This was so bad.
I knew it was. I was like yelling at Barry because I'm like, man, Zoom, you just dropped her, and Barry, you ain't gonna like run down the side of that building. Like
Barry's run down the sides of buildings before to save people.
He
like,
just
this
ran.
Is nothing new.
He just ran to like keep up with Zoom, so he has a speed in his like dream. But
Yeah,
right here,
so
he's just like normal.
He just stops and like, oh no, she's falling.
But that ain't helping her, man. Oh.
You know what's worse is when like you have dreams where you're falling and then like it wakes you up. What's worse is for Barry is that when he dreams, other people fall. I'm sorry.
That's funny. He just can't. He's just like super worried because Zoom like beat the snot out of him, and then like now he knows he can't stop
He's
him.
Scared of Zoom. Like Zoom could do anything he wants, and he can't beat him.
He broke his spine, which, by the way, that information on how he healed might help Felicity out a lot right now.
Oh, okay. So here we get Captain Singh, my favorite character, my favorite backside character, and he's wearing a cool tie again.
Was he not like in the series for a while?
Yeah, he's been out for like a while. Last time we saw him, he had a really like awesome beard, and now it's gone.
Talking about beards, Joe's beard looks exactly like my dad's. So for all of you guys out there, my dad has a beard exactly like Joe's.
So are you saying that Joe looks like your dad? Oh,
I'm saying...
What about the white shadow?
The white shadow.
There we go.
Yeah, it's been a joke. Ha ha ha. So brother sister finally have like some inside jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joe looks like my dad.
100%.
My dad does not look like Joe. I want to make that clear. He calls him Taillight.
And he's like, shut up, my dad's a cop.
Do you know that guy? Yeah, he broke my taillights. He's a jerk. I'm glad they arrested him, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go race tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave suspiciously right now.
Chantel Van Satin. Oh, I'm so sad she's gone.
And then, here we go. Girl talk.
Oh.
As we know, we all need this.
We all need girl talk, right? Or something.
Oh, this episode wasn't as eventful as I like the other ones to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it wasn't a big episode.
I'm trying to think. Did anything huge happen in this episode? Like besides Zoom at the very end, where they're like,
where Reverse Flash.
Reverse Flash.
I guess
Patty leaves
Jay's
him. It's
dying.
It's really
Patty
drama.
Dies, huh?
It's really all drama and story. We've had a few episodes like this though, and then the next episode that follows is always crazy because they just basically fit it all into this one episode, and they know you're gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And then the next episode's gonna be nuts. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Is the next episode the Return of Reverse Flash though? Is that the very next one?
Yep.
Oh yes, I want to see this backstory.
Do you know what happens after that episode?
What?
They go to Earth 2.
Ooh.
Do you know who they meet on Earth 2? Killer Frost and Deathstorm.
Also, Killer Frost is a confirmed Earth 2 villain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's interesting.
Do you know? And she's married to Deathstorm.
Hmm.
Single person Firestorm. Robbie.
Oh dang.
Ronnie.
That seems better.
Earth 2 Ronnie.
It's just single person Firestorm.
Yeah, but with it being only one person, he's evil. Real quick, everyone, just to let you know, we're talking over the girl talk.
Yeah, basically they're saying Barry keeps waking up from nightmares, and Iris is trying her hardest not to tell Patty that he's the Flash.
Yeah. So this is what I love. Like, I even tweeted this. I was just like,
is he working on the velocity formula, like the
yeah,
speed
I think
serum?
he's trying.
What's his shirt say? His bear.
It's a polar bear and a black bear, and it says, "Let's make a panda."
Oh, that made me cough. That was funny.
So,
that was funny.
Real quick,
Oh.
Wells keeps like throwing stuff off of stuff, and I just like quoted Cisco in another episode when I tweeted this. I was just like, "You're just a dick."
I want that shirt.
I can find it. It's on As Seen on TV. Or,
Let's make a panda. Who thought of that? That's great.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, let's make a panda. The polar bear's like kind of like hitting the other bear on the arm. Like, come on. That's funny. So Cisco's basically just lecturing Wells not to like break his stuff, and that he has an idea on how to slow down Zoom with the turtle. Oh yeah, that is a big thing. Wells straight like
stole the power of him.
Yeah.
So I guess he knows how to like take people's power or something?
See, when I first saw the title, Return of the Reverse Flash, and after seeing that scene, I thought that he was going to become the Reverse Flash. Like, remember we talked about a long time ago, a Reverse Flash that could slow down time. He wasn't fast, he just kept stopping time. Remember that? Way back in, like, episode, 2 of our podcast or something.
Here's the thing, that's not Reverse Flash at all.
Who would that be?
That's Professor Zoom's power, Hunter Zolomon.
So, I'm wondering if this is a lead to that.
So wait, he can stop time? No, the time clock's still going. I love how this is like his white whale. He can't stop him. Like he's been trying forever.
Yeah, it's just like he stops time in the area, but he can't stop it overall. Time just stops for everyone in the spot he's in.
Oh, we were a low distracted Captain Cold, Weather Wizard, Girl, or God. Should I keep going?
Barry just gives him a big grin, yeah. I like how Cisco has Barry's back 100% in this episode, no matter what Barry says. And they don't talk a lot, but he just does.
He's his hype man. He's his yes man. He's like, yeah, let's do it.
Even with telling Patty he's the Flash, he was like, I'm on board. She shot Harry.
She shot Harry. She shot King Shark. She's aces in my book.
So let's see here. So Caitlin's on the computer.
Okay, the Vandervoort diamonds. That's not a random name, guys. Vandervoort, she was Supergirl on Smallville.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's actually going to be in Supergirl as Brainiac 8.
That's weird. That's cool though. I like that.
We're most familiar with Brainiac and Brainiac 5.
Is that the one from the Superman series?
I don't remember.
The animated series that we watched.
It was like the Legions of Tomorrow, the Legion of Superheroes, where it's this future superheroes.
What was Barry thinking at this moment?
It's like, oh no, this is new.
It's just Barry's moving so fast, he can see what's going on, but he really can't move his body to keep up. I thought they would all think that the Flash stole it.
Yeah, me too.
But he kind of gets out of there really quick. It's gone! What happened?
I saw lightning and then it's gone.
Oh, look, the Flash. Oh, no, never mind. He's out. It's like, I really thought they were going to make the Flash look like a bad guy right there. They call him the Turtle. That's a good name for him. In Turtle time. So they talk about waves of inertness. So it sucks up all the energy in the room.
Which is our first reference to Inertia, Bart Allen's evil clone, who is another version of Reverse Flash.
Oh, they use the title of the episode, Potential Energy. So, what they're basically telling Barry is if he has enough kinetic energy, he can basically either match his powers and move.
Yeah.
If he puts out enough kinetic energy to match the... What they call it, the...
Turtle time?
Turtle time, yeah. As the turtle time's power,
kinetic energy draw?
Barry can move.
Yeah.
Which is important at the end of the episode.
Yes.
So, from the conference footage, so they're just looking him up.
This guy looks like a prize.
Yeah. He kind of got, the best power to be a thief.
Yeah.
Hands down. He can just walk into a bank, slow it down, just take what he wants, real
and
slow.
Walk away. No one knows.
Yeah, no one even knows they got robbed.
I feel bad for Jay here.
Yeah.
Everyone knows who's been listening to the podcast. All I've been calling him every week is a coward.
Yeah, he's
But
like,
he just, I think the only reason he is because he doesn't trust Wells.
I think he should be the opposite of a coward if he's knowing he's dying.
Yeah.
Because it's like, man, your life is forfeit.
Yeah.
You already know you're going to die. You might as well go out, like, with a bang.
A bing, bang, boom.
I want Jay to get his speed back, though. I really want Jay to get his speed back.
Oh, he's so going to have his speed back. They're not going to let him die. Like, the
What if
show's
they
not
just
going
let
to
him
kill
die?
him.
What if they did? What if they just went, like, nah, we're killing him?
Because I know how superhero stuff works, and they're not going to let him... No, dude! He's in the grave!
That'd be interesting.
Because it ain't Felicity.
Yeah, ain't Felicity. She straight says kill, like Damien Dark at the end of that. I was like, what? If Felicity says it, it's happening. She's like more in charge of Oliver than Oliver.
It's like Alfred's more in charge of Batman than Batman.
Yeah, what if Alfred told Batman to kill somebody? I think Batman would be like obligated to do it.
He's like, Dad told me to.
Yeah, basically, yeah, Dad told me to. I got to do it.
Who should I kill? Jason Todd. Not again.
Damian Wayne. And that'd be a challenge. He'd have to really think that one through.
I'd be fine with it. But everyone knows I would be fine with it.
So Joe gets called an awesome dad. It's not like he's ever been called that before in the show, right? Like, oh wait, no, like every episode. My bad.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't know if you were being sarcastic or not. So Patty's here. She's like, "You need to talk to me. Why won't you talk to me?"
Well, this is the time my mom died, and I
this
get
isn't where he
emotional.
says it.
Oh no, that was such like a lazy
yes,
excuse.
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I was like, dude,
Why?
don't even like. It's a lazy excuse. Just tell her you're the Flash. You're already thinking about it.
No, he hasn't thought about it yet.
Well, he thought about it in previous episodes about possibly telling Patty, but then he was like, ah. And then it's like it's
Out of
stupid.
everybody that he could tell, like his girlfriend that loves superpowers would be pretty much the number one he should.
Especially if you like already established like a relationship with her as the Flash, because he saved her. You know, before when
I would have loved it if she found out the same way Iris does in the comics. Like that would have been fantastic.
In his sleep where he just says
he
it?
sleep talks.
That would make sense too, because he's having nightmares. Be like, no,
just wake up yelling, "I'm the Flash!" What?
I'm surprised he doesn't get up from his dreams in super speed mode.
Just start running around the room real quick. Okay, I'm back.
Why am I
She's
under
like,
the
"Who
bed?
turned the light on?"
Why am I under the bed? You vibrated through it, Barry.
Ah! Patty,
Funny.
lift the bed up. I'm not that strong. Neither am I.
I would just put a pool under the bed, so that way if he did do it, he'd just like get in the water and wake up like, oh dang. Yeah, you don't want to wake up in the middle of the planet. Oh man.
I see that happening to Barry one time. Oh man, not again.
So I guess the new family name is what was it? What they say? 2.0.
West Family 2.0.
West Family 2.0. Thank you. I almost called it Iris Family 2.0.
So the funny thing is everyone knows about the turtle except Barry. Like even Iris knew about the turtle. That's why it was great that Lord Mesa did the artwork for it. Where it's Barry talking to Oliver dressed as Casey Jones, and he's just like, Casey Jones is like, I heard you have a turtle problem, and Barry's just like, first up, one, how did you know? How did you also know?
Everyone knows about the turtle. Duh. No.
Second, what are you wearing? Yeah, this episode's a lot of talking.
Yeah, it's mainly this is an episode that's just building up characters.
I'm excited for Kevin Smith to direct an episode because I feel like it's gonna have a lot of action in it. Because he's a superhero nerd and he's gonna want a lot of action in the episode.
That's the next one, right?
No, it's not gonna be for a while. We should get him on the podcast. Everyone, like, tweet to Kevin Smith, have him be on our podcast. Like, we could get him.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
He's like the nerd.
We could ask him a bunch of
Barry's just like
questions about his movie.
Which movie?
You know which movie?
Jay and Silent Bob?
No, didn't he go with the Superman movie that was never made? We did a whole podcast on it.
I don't know if he wants to talk about it.
Well, tell him we did a whole podcast on it. What's the name of that movie again?
Death of Superman Lives. What happened?
Yeah, Death of Superman Lives. How'd you? We'll ask the first question. I'm gonna ask him that.
Oh, 30-something meta-human, not a turtle or something. Like, he did a joke on the Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Cisco was like really sly with that.
Cisco would drop the Ninja Turtle jokes in this too,
which is a reference also to upcoming, you know.
be funny if they reference Casey Jones and then all of a sudden, like, Oliver, like, sneezes. Like, you know, like, oh, what was that? And then they just cut back to the Flash, like...
You okay? You okay, Oliver? Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone was talking about me, like...
Someone said my name.
So, what they're basically talking about this guy's powers, and then they say, oh, you know, he's probably going to steal this, like, what was this, artwork or something, this art showing, so Barry tries to change his date with Patty to the art showing, and he's going to tell her he's the Flash at it, but he kind of epically fails.
Yeah, this is around the time that my TV cut out for a moment. I was like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Barry, all you missed was Barry trying to change his date to the art museum.
I caught that when it came back. Like, my TV came back right after he hung up with her. No, but the crystal ball painting is from the city of Markovia, which Arrow has been to before. It's also Markov is the person who made the earthquake devices that Merlin used.
Huh. Isn't it the second time a painting's been stolen in the Flash series?
Fire and Ice, Captain Cold and Heatwave.
Then 3 times then. Oh no! Well, because doesn't Pied Piper's parents?
Yeah, that is.
That is that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But Markovia in the comics is Markov is Geoforce, a superhero with geokinesis abilities who is also the prince of Markovia.
Right here, Cisco.
She put bullets in Harry and King Shark, so she's aces in my book.
Like, there you go. Barry's like, I like you, Cisco.
Caitlin's
You're my
just
man.
like, I don't know if you should, but you know.
And Wells, of course, is like, nah.
I gotta ruin this.
Well, he's got a really good point. Like, a solid point on this. Like, if you tell her, Zoom's going to go after her. Because Zoom took his daughter. And he's been dealing with that every day since.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, you know what's funny? The guy, I don't know, I don't bring him up on the podcast, but my friend Sam, who you know, but he started watching this show, and he's in season 2 now. He's like, I still don't trust Harry. I don't get him.
He's into season 2 now?
Yeah, he's in season 2, and he's like, I like how he came back, but I still don't trust him. Like, he has that face.
He has that evil face that you just shouldn't trust.
Sorry for all of you there hearing me cough.
So we're at the art gallery thing now.
Zyrtec.
Do you notice the like the ice on her like dress?
Oh yeah,
it's very icy.
Yeah, they try to give her that Killer Frost
look
vibe-ish.
Oh, vibe. Ha!
You know, I like how Cisco in this episode tells like Harry, like, if you ever want me to vibe to see if your daughter's alive, I know she's alive. It's just they cuts him off.
I don't think he likes Cisco touching him.
No. So right now,
I love this. Why do you insist on giving these people ridiculous nicknames? Who came up with Zoom? And here's the thing, I tweeted this out. Now, Reverse Flash may have been a scary villain, but he never terrified me the way Zoom does in this story.
So Harry's got a story about why Zoom is called Zoom. I don't fully understand it though, but
what happened is there was a 911 call, 15 cops showed up. Zoom killed 14 of them, left one alive to go tell people.
And then once he told them, he went and killed him.
And his family.
And I just don't understand how that gave him the name Zoom.
Huh? Well, because he said that
so
he killed 14 officers. When questioned, he said men, women, slaughtered them.
He's getting real deep about it. Him and Cisco have a lot of deep moments in the show now.
They always are the ones with the deep moments.
Yeah, so the officer described blue lightning and basically
zooming all around. Yeah, that's what it was.
I see. That's how he got it. I missed it the first time. I was like, huh. But that's crazy. Then he goes, Zoom just killed the other officer. He just used him to tell a story.
The cop considered himself lucky. And then he was killed by Zoom as well.
Until Zoom went to his house that night and killed him too. Sorry, man. I forgot about you. Just real quick. Anyways, that's how he got the name Zoom. Cisco's like,
I don't want to listen to you talk anymore. You're bringing me down, man.
He's like, if you ever need a vibe so you can see if she's still alive. She's alive.
She's alive.
Right. What if he said it like a jerk? He was like, right.
Right.
Like she's definitely dead.
She's probably dead, bro.
Yeah. She's gonzo. Oh. What if we just push Zoom off right there? Like, whoosh, he's just falling.
Push Zoom off also?
Yeah, just push him off the building in his dream. Just, I need to feed Zoom. Patty's dead.
Haha, I won!
He wakes up from that dream. He's like, I don't know how I should feel about that. Like,
just look over at Patty.
Patty and Zoom are just dead, just right next to each other. It's like, should I feel bad, good? So,
I mean, like, Zoom hasn't hurt anyone I know,
So-
other than Patty.
right now, Barry is legit going to tell Patty he's the Flash. Which
Yeah,
probably
but
would have saved his whole relationship.
Oh, yeah, if definitely, like, after they said, Barry, he's here, Flash should have just quickly said, hey, I need to tell you something real quick. Questions will be answered later. I'm the Flash, I gotta go. And then zoom. Not like zoom, but like, he just, like, zips away.
See, what I don't get is, like, after he bails on her, and she's really upset with him that he bailed, which she absolutely should be.
She has every right to.
I don't know why he didn't tell her then, because it was like, dude, like, legit, you got to tell her why you ran off, because you came back to save her life. But I don't know. Barry's weird
Does
about
he have
his
the
thing.
ring yet?
Who, Barry?
Yeah.
What, was he gonna propose to Patty?
No, the ring. Like,
Oh, the flash ring? No.
yeah.
Wells mentioned that he knew how to kind of make one, but then they never followed up on it.
Yeah,
Maybe he'll get it in Earth 2. Well, they're in Earth 2.
maybe. Freeze. And then, like, that's what everyone else does.
Yeah, and it looks like he's moving really fast, but he's just slow. He's slowing everything
Ah!
down.
He's behind him.
Yeah, you're as fast as
Are you
the
as
Flash.
fast as the Flash?
Oh, are you as fast? Oh.
No, he's much slower.
How can she not know that's Barry?
Because he's using his vibrate voice. I'm
It's just-
slow.
It's just his
Not
build.
stupid.
And then Barry's gone, you know? It's kind of obvious. I like how he does this in slow motion.
But the funny thing is, if anyone... Like, the lights are still going even though they're unconnected now.
Yeah. It might just be... He might be slowing it down to, like, that level where the electricity still hasn't been expired.
Now he's toying with him. He's like, he's going to save her. I don't want anyone to die.
He just wants to get the painting. There you go.
That is the second time Barry has been hit by light.
This one seemed less tragic. Just slightly less, like, less tragic.
A little bit. Both could easily kill you.
So, right here, Patty's just like, she don't even know what to do. Like, she got saved, but she really couldn't tell what was going on, and it was weird.
It all happened in a matter of 30 seconds.
It's like it happened in a flash. Oh, no,
No.
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 That joke went south as fast as a flash.
See, this is where people like playing the corny joke game for our podcast. Where are you going? Finding Turtle is important. He's like, well, Patty's important to me, so deal with it.
What's this goes like, bro?
We need-
She's gonna break up with you.
We need to see if you have your powers still. And he just like flashes away real quick, and
Yep.
he's like, okay, he still does. Like, I think he's got it. Like the way he says it, can I talk to you for a second? Like very serious. I'm like, oh man, he has bad news. Like
For two scientists to share like a drink like this, it's just like adorable.
nerdy. Look at the ice on her back. You see it?
Oh no, I missed the. Oh, yep, yeah,
Isn't it? It's snow right there.
yeah. They really put some icy, frosty.
Her dress is even
Thing to
blue.
her.
Like she always wears blue, sort of. I guess.
They're hitting at Killer Frost all the time.
Killer Floss. Oh no, new villain.
Killer Floss. It's her teeth are just perfect.
She uses a lasso to kill everybody.
Aww.
Aw.
Whoa.
He's so excited. He's just a nerd that has a hot girlfriend.
I like Jay's face after that.
So what happens is she realizes, I got his DNA on a tube.
She also has it on her lips.
That's harder to get specific. So
Oh, this is the letter. This is the letter that she gets saying that she got accepted into the academy, right?
Yeah, Midway City University. That's where Hawkman and Hawkgirl are from. Is that city? By the way, I talked to the production designer for the show this week. The set that they're using right here, does it look a little bit like her room? Does it look a little bit like Flash's house from childhood?
Yeah, it does a lot.
It's not. It's actually Diggle and Lila's apartment. The exact same furnishing and everything.
It's just the same set.
Yep. The exact same as
Yeah,
Diggle
it is.
and Lila's.
It totally is.
Yeah.
Because that's where, to the right is where Diggle sits on the couch and he's like, I had to come back for something, and he kisses his wife.
Yep. I paid attention to it in Arrow because he told me. And I was just like, oh, wow. I really thought it was Barry's house, but like this is even cooler.
They just needed Patty to have a temporary apartment for this episode.
Yeah.
So they just went, well, why build a whole new set?
And why furnish it different? She's only going to be there for 2 scenes.
That's cool. That's smart. So, are they in Star City?
She's not their roommate.
That's funny.
But by the way, Midway City is actually going to be the setting for Suicide Squad. See, I'm bringing it back around.
Suicide Squad. Oh boy, Will
Is
Smith.
this the real life?
Queen. That was cool how they did that on the trailer, though. Put Queen.
Yeah.
Barry, just tell it. Yeah, that's the couch right there.
Yep.
Yeah, exact same set.
Exact same. Even all the lights are the same. Like all the lamps. I'm surprised they didn't like. Imagine them leaving the crib in there on accident.
Imagine if just
Patty, you had a child.
I would just love it if Diggle walked in and went like, "Why are you in my house?" Then Joe just steps away. He's been in the scene the whole time, but he was just kind of not.
He's like, I know, right? Like, right?
Oh, look, it's taillights.
Headlight. Or taillights, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Oh!
You beat me to it.
No, it's alright. You've got me like at 6 different names today, I think.
So, he's making sure that
he's
gangster can't pass him or whatever.
He's being a jerk. Race fair.
No.
See, from the way the scene was shot, it really looks like he lost.
Well, right now, he just got behind.
Yeah, and then...
And he's just like, nah, I'm better than you.
He's the car to the left. Yeah, and he wins. Alright.
He's the red car, because he's the Flash.
Oh.
See? Isn't that right? Like, that's the reason that they probably did it. Is there, like, a yellow streak on it? Like, racing strike? Racing stripe?
No, it's just red.
Okay.
But it still looks nice.
He's like, give me your cars, man.
About what you know, there's car racism out there. If you drive a red car, you pay more insurance. Oh.
So, while he finishes the race and looks at me, he's like, oh, man, there's a cop here.
Oh, that's my dad. It's all good, guys.
I can talk it out. I can talk this out.
Just some dude goes, aren't you Joe? And then they just freak out. They all, like, run off.
Ah, you're Detective Joe West, right? Ah, scatter! Just everyone runs.
I see you every time terrible things happen. It's just like legit. So this is why you came to Central City. Not to get to you have to know me or your sister.
But for you to win a car? He's like, no one will race me in Keystone anymore because I beat everybody. And I have everyone's cars.
Dad, let me tell you this. Have you ever earned a car in one day? Because I have.
I've earned multiple.
Holding up 2 keys. Like...
Aren't you proud of me? I have a hobby.
Doesn't your police check look pretty bad now?
So, the only reason he's doing it is to pay off his mom's medical bills.
Which, in a sense, is kind of pointless because if she dies, her medical bills won't bother him.
And Joe is just saying, if you need money, I can help. I'll dip into my pension, take out some money for you. And he's like, that's not the point. You were never there, so now all she has for family is me. So man, I'm the one who's going to get the money.
Joe's got to set that kid straight. Heck about just say, you know what? Your mom didn't even tell me you existed. Like, I had no knowledge of your existence until like a few weeks ago.
Iris told me.
Oh, wasn't it that day? It was the day he learned about his existence. He showed up.
No, it was the next day.
It was so 2 days he knew of his existence, and he's a bad father for not being there.
So Turtle stops the bullet. Turtle breaks into Patty's apartment by knocking like Barry, I guess.
No, dude, she broke into Diggle's apartment. He broke into Diggle's apartment after Patty broke into Diggle's apartment.
Oh, there's a crib now. I'm really looking for that crib.
I wonder.
The most precious thing to the Flash. You. I love Turtle's speech. Like, the way he talks is, like, amazing.
Damien Dark walks in. Where is Diggle?
What is happening here?
A random people. Oliver walks in. Like,
there's Diggle's jacket.
Is it?
Is that Diggle's gun? That's not allowed on the table. Oh my god! That's funny. Just imagining that this is Diggle's apartment.
It's Diggle's apartment, though. It's like you gotta look. We gotta find Diggleness in this.
Well, Diggle's not allowed to have like. Oh, is that his badge? No, wait, Diggle doesn't have a badge. Patty does. Darn.
Aw, darn you, Patty, living there.
Stop breaking into Diggle's apartment.
At least they gave her an apartment. It was like Barry, he seemed to like never have one.
Yeah, he had one, but we never saw it, and then he moved back in with Joe.
It was like it was too pricey to have two sets.
What if they just used like one of the other apartments that were already on the show?
What if they use like the Arrow Cave? Like, and it just doesn't make sense, and we're just like, what the heck? Why?
This is my loft.
Yeah, this is where I chill. This is where I watch the games.
Like, it's decked out in archery equipment still.
This is creepy. Like, he's gonna like immortalize her with like fluids they give dead people. I think.
Think of it as Dollman when he attacked Laurel.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. Like, he's straight. That's scary too. Like, you're like, ah. I'd rather be dead.
He's like, I love it. I'm gonna get the one who cares the most about you. She's like, who? The Barry? And he's like, no, you idiot, the Flash.
Even he can see it. This guy's only known the Flash for like what, 7 hours? Maybe 12.
Really need to get that video on there so everyone knows. I still haven't posted that video that we shot.
I looked at it. You guys, we did a GoFundMe video. I'm wondering if we should reshoot that because I looked at the speech. I counted 16 times in like a minute and a half video.
You counted 16?
Like every time my eyes darted to like the script and back up to the camera.
If you want to redo it, I just got to get it because I'm talking to Cody about going up the first weekend of February.
All right. Well, you guys will see this video in the future. So
yeah.
You will know what we speak of.
Yeah, we got to go find me account going, guys.
Yeah, if you guys want to check it out when it's available, it'll be up. It'll be
it's
shared
already
on
online, but I haven't posted it to anywhere, so.
All right. See, that's creepy.
Oh, yeah, that's super creepy. Like, now she realizes how scary this situation is.
Like, oh, man, I'm going to be in that one of those cases. I ain't going to look good.
And I love this. I love this so much.
I hope I spelled your name right.
Yeah. Well, the thing is because it's a joke because everybody spells her name wrong. Everybody spells it P-A-T-T-I when the actual character is P-A-T-T-Y.
Huh. I would be funny if he just spelled it terrible. Like, terrible. Like
Patty with, like, a G or something.
Just some Q's thrown in there and some fancy Y's and...
Turtle just doesn't know how to spell.
he straight just messes it. He starts it with an R.
I would love it if Turtle just, like... If Turtle had these abilities when he was in college, do you know what he could do? Just, like, stop during the test and, like...
Look at everybody else's.
Look at everyone else's, like, near the end and just go, like, okay, cool. So, like, oh, that's the right answer. I'm just gonna cross-check everybody's.
Everyone's putting C. I'm gonna put C.
I'm gonna put C. Everybody's saying G.
I'm gonna mess with this person. I'll make them fail. Erase their bubbles, make them all wrong. So here goes Barry.
So Barry arrives at Nedley Library. By the way, Nedley is the original creator of Martin Nadel. Sorry, Nadel. Martin Nadel actually created the turtle in the 40s.
Oh, see, this is scary right here. She's like,
yeah.
She knows. He's like, ah. Go get him,
And
Barry.
Barry just punches him right in the face.
Well, he tried.
Well,
Right here,
yeah,
he kind of
failed.
gets stopped.
He stopped. And I love what Turtle does here. He doesn't just keep him there. He's like, cool.
I want to beat him
You're
up.
irritating me. And he's a very slow fighter, too. Ugh.
I'm gonna like
And,
punch you like 3 times.
boom!
Right here, Barry's already healed.
Punches him 4 times. Actually, sorry, dude.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, he decks him.
3 with a knockdown.
He feels like so cool right now. He's like, dude, I just
fuck
beat
the
up the
Flash.
Flash. I didn't
I
kill
guess
him.
he doesn't care about you as much as I thought. Oh well, I'll just kill you then.
I say by this point, Barry's fully healed. Like,
No, because his lips still busted.
so I'm surprised he didn't like jump and try to do like the supersonic punch on him.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to.
I thought he was gonna like slow it down to the point where it's like you can't stop that. Oh, he's a trying. Yeah, here's that scream.
You can see him like actually moving, like the actual like Grant Gustin's still moving, still trying, like not like when he's supposed to be stopped. You can see that he's. It's like the way I described it is it's probably like crashing through like a really tough wave while you're swimming in the ocean.
But the second,
Boom.
the second he lost his ability on Barry to slow him down, he took the full force of that speed. He wasn't moving slow.
He was going fast.
Yeah.
So Barry cuts the stuff off. Right there.
Right
You
here.
see where she's grabbing him? Grant Gustin pointed that out.
Right on the butt.
Yeah. Grant Gustin pointed that out. Did you see where Patty grabbed me? Everyone. Yeah.
Right there. He should have went on the Flash.
That
on Barry.
would have been the perfect time to do it because he said.
Even with the end of the episode, right there, we would have been like,
because right there, I think he says, "It's me. It's okay."
And then he just doesn't tell her he's the Flash. I've seen him tell way less important.
You want to
people.
know the irony, Turtle? Now you're our prized possession.
I wish he could still slow down time, but just not escape that. Just be like, oh,
he's just stuck there, just like.
Yeah, I can only slow down time in this one area. That sucks.
All right.
So, 52. There it is.
It's always 52 in this room, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Always
I wonder
52
if that's
in
at
that
the 52 of the episode, though.
So this is where Caitlin lays it in on Jay. Why are you terrible? Why'd you do this to me?
First of all, why are you not telling me you're dying? Second of all, why you dating me if you're dying? And third of all, you're dying.
He's like, I think you covered that for the first one.
No, but it is really kind of messed up.
Yeah, because he knew.
She's cursed to date people that just die.
Poor Caitlin. This is why she's gonna go evil.
Yeah, for real. Or just steal the Ronnie from her too.
But he's evil there.
Yeah, I don't think she cares. It's a Ronnie.
They're not all the same.
Close enough. That sounds like a better Ronnie. Without Stein involved, it's just a young...
But he's evil.
It's just a young Firestorm. It's kind of cool.
But he has no genius in it.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronnie has a little bit of genius, but not super genius.
But still, that's cool though. A Firestorm without two people.
Yeah.
But it's that's what makes it really unique though. That Firestorm's two people. Oh, this is where he says "Kung Pao chicken." Hecka weird. He's like, I like Kung Pao chicken.
Who doesn't like fried rice? Seriously, Chinese food's awesome.
Yeah, it's delicious. It's terrible for you, but it's delicious.
Chinese food's the best. It's so bad that they're showing this because right now I am starving. I'm so hungry right now. I want food.
Sorry for you guys keep hearing me cough. I keep trying to go to the side so you guys don't have to hear the full brunt of it.
Dude, I'm gonna cut out back audio when we do this, so it should cut.
I've been looking at the audio spikes and they're not too high when I cough.
Yeah, but it cuts out back audio. I've done it for the last few episodes.
So
a lot of people out there have been probably noticing the quality's getting better.
Because we're getting better.
Now what we need is those awesome mic headsets for this. That's what I want so bad.
So, I like what Joe says right here. It's what every stepdad should establish with their son. He's like, I won't try to be your instant dad if you don't try to be my son. Let's just actually have a relationship, and then if it goes further, it goes further.
Yeah, kind of like with him and Barry.
You like chow mein. Who doesn't like chow mein either? Chow mein and fried rice are the staples of Chinese food.
I like Kung Pao chicken.
The way he says it, it's great. I wish we had audio just so I could hear it.
Pork fried rice is the best.
Truly, it's heck of a bomb. It's so bad for you, but so good.
Dude, I think I told you this a few times. We're getting a Panda Express in Lodi, during the summer. I'm
more
so
happy
excited.
about the Krispy Kreme.
Oh yeah, we're getting a Krispy Kreme
because we have heck of Chinese food places, but
and everywhere else in the
Krispy
world
Kremes.
that thinks that Krispy Kreme's dead,
it's not here.
No, it's not here. We still have Krispy Kremes.
So this is the moment where Patty basically breaks up with Barry,
and he's right about to tell her too.
I wonder what would happen if he did tell her. Would she not go?
If she would have been just I got accepted into a really cool school.
I wish he would have told her, and then she would have just laughed in his face and left. That would have been so funny. I would have just died. I would have been.
Here's what could have happened. Here's what could have happened. Is if he did say that, still let her go for her education. Barry, Keystone ain't that, or Midway City, for you, nothing's far. Literally. You just run to everywhere.
Yeah, he could have told her, don't worry, I'll visit you every day. And then it's oh, well, that's a long drive. He's like, no, it's not. I'm the Flash. Yeah. That would have been cool. I would have been like, all right, Barry.
Barry, my man.
I don't know, man. I blow my nose a lot.
I don't care. It's okay. Yeah,
elbows. Yeah, you all heard that. All right. So it's time to move on. And then Barry's like, There's lots of words Barry probably wants to say
And
that
she's
aren't
like,
PG.
He's like, from the job, and she's like, nah, everything. And he's like, but
I'd be like,
I'm me. I'm Barry Allen.
I'd be like, Patty, what? God, I'd be so mad at her. I'd be like, this is ridiculous. Like, she breaks up with him and then leaves her job at the same time. It's like, I'm just leaving everything because I almost died. I guess I get it.
In all honesty, she's almost died 5 times.
Yeah.
Ever since moving to the city.
But she's the one who begged to be on, like, the Metahuman Task Force.
Yeah.
The only thing keeping her there was Barry, and then now she's, like, the first, like, fork in the road with Barry. She immediately, like, goes, I'm bailing on everything. I'm gonna be a forensic scientist like I always wanted.
In all honesty, Barry was the only thing holding her back.
Yeah, he should have told her, though. He just should have told her, straight up, I'm the Flash. Hecka early. It would have saved him a lot of trouble.
So we're getting an audio log where he's talking to Jess, but, like, not actually Jess.
Could be Gideon. It's his version of Gideon.
What if this video log becomes Gideon? No, I'm kidding.
That'd be crazy.
Because he has an event Gideon.
I'm surprised that he didn't get stopped by the turtle. The second he opened the door, like, freeze time.
Like, what
right here. If I was a turtle, boom, I'd freeze time right then. Like, even right there, I'd freeze it.
And so what he's saying is that there was a story that he's saying.
So what, he took some, like, gray matter from him or something? Or
yeah. That probably is where his power is held. Which, I think this Wells knows how to take power from people.
Well, Oswell's kind of knew how to do it, too, because there was one meta that he researched, but this is the same Wells.
Oh, dude, here's the crazy part. There's 2 people walking their bikes.
Yeah, they could have seen Reverse Flash. They don't even know what they're missing.
They just, like, turn to the right for a sec? What's going on?
So,
what if this is Reverse Flash before he hates Barry?
That'd be interesting.
Because remember how he idolized him?
He did. That's how he got his powers.
Yeah, what if he doesn't hate Barry yet?
That'd be interesting. But, I mean, he traveled through time.
That'd be so weird.
He traveled through time, so that implies that he's already, like, a professor, yep. Or
Where am I?
Gideon's even looking around like, I don't know, man.
And there's trees. There's no, like, futuristic stuff. Where are you?
Gideon's like, what's that? It's like, that's a tree. What's that? That's a car. What's that? That's the road. Gideon, shut up. Like,
Gideon, you're the one that I need you for.
All right, so that was the end of the episode. That was probably the most, like, awesome part was they brought back Reverse Flash. Because I like him a lot.
I doubt he's going to be in for long. I think he's only in for, like, an episode.
I think he's just a fan favorite. So they just like, okay, we're going to have an episode this season with Reverse Flash. Because everyone likes him. And what's cool is it's not Harrison Wells either. So it's like...
It's someone else.
It's a legit Reverse Flash.
Yeah, it's not, like, the fake one this time. It actually is Eobard Thawne and everything. Like we've been wanting. So, what else do we have to talk about? Arrow this week was great. We got a lot of good stuff.
I think Arrow was better this week than The Flash.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you haven't seen Arrow this week, watch it. It's definitely worth the watch. We did spoil it, though. The big thing of the episode was that Felicity's not the one in the grave.
Yes, but she no longer can walk.
Yeah, she's basically going to be Oracle.
They have promised to everybody they will not be calling her Oracle.
Why? It just makes sense.
No one wants her to be Oracle.
Because she's not the legit
she's
Oracle.
She's not Barbara Gordon. She can't be Oracle. Here's who she should be called. Proxy.
Proxy?
There's a character named Proxy that's in a wheelchair. Tech person.
Huh. It'd work. Or, she keeps staying Felicity, but to make her paralyzed, it's like, it seems like they're leading her somewhere.
Or what about, since she's the person that, like, delegates everything, what if they called her Watchtower?
Huh.
Like, this is the beginning of the Watchtower. Do you think we'll get the Watchtower in the movies?
Nah.
Do you think we'll get the Hall of Justice?
Yeah. I think there'll be some sort of, like, facility, but it'll be on Earth. Okay. I don't think they're going to get Watch. I think Watch will be something later when they have the budget to do it.
Well, remember the satellite, the Wayne Enterprise satellite that Superman destroyed in Man of Steel? Like, what if that was what he was building to be the Watchtower, and, like, it didn't work?
Huh. I don't know. But I just imagine Watchtower would be later just because of budget reasons. It'd look better in a future movie or episode or whatever they try to go.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's not much more to talk about. We had a really long opening today.
Yeah, this is one of our longer normal podcasts. We're at an hour and a half for this one.
Yeah, well, I know most of the time people listen to our pre-show and not the post because they don't know exactly when we're ended, and, it's like...
I think they usually just, if they do want to listen to our end, they just skip 45 minutes or so. Yeah,
right when we say go, they skip 45.
Or whatever the length of the episode is.
We had a longer post pre than post.
But most of our jokes are during the episode, and isn't that why you guys listen to us? Is for jokes and Easter eggs? That's what we're here for.
There was much of this episode. I'm not gonna lie, I was slightly disappointed, but it's alright because they've done this so many times, and the next episode that follows is so crazy and insane it makes up for it. So
yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm just excited for tonight, dude. 13 minutes.
13 minutes. So yeah, everyone go out there, watch Legends of Tomorrow.
East Coast has already watched it, and they're already laughing at us for not being able to yet.
It's mandatory. You got to watch it. And then watch next week's episode, and then listen to Jason's podcast.
Yeah.
Because that's apparently when he's going on his first episode.
Yep.
But it'll be a week from now.
Yep.
So, I don't got anything else to say to the people of the worlds.
Yeah, we don't have anything else to say to you people.
So, who starts off?
To join the discussion with everybody, go to facebook.com/groups/Speedforce podcast. You can also have your thoughts, theories, and conspiracies read on the podcast by sending your emails to speedforcepodcast@gmail.com. You
can also join the West Coast airing of The Flash for live tweets with using the hashtag MTSBWY. May the Speed Force be with you. For on the second Easter eggs and jokes, and Phil does this every single week, and he has a good time doing it.
I tried doing I also tried doing the specials too, but I just stopped after a little bit because it seemed like no one was following my tweets. So I was just like,
yeah, basically show up for the Flash episodes because that's when it gets like crazy.
Yeah, I don't post much during the week unless there's like some big news or something. But other than that, yeah. For us here at Speed Force, I'm Phil.
And I'm Anthony. May the Speed Force
to experiment that night before lightning flashed around me and time changed speed. Now I gotta try to be so patient until calamity will strike, because when things change in an instant, it's almost fast enough for me. And I'll be there before you know it. I'll be gone before you see me. Do you think you can imagine anything so lonely? And I know you'd really like me, but I never stick around, 'cause time keeps dragging on and on.